Good afternoon, one and all. It's Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey with you here in Hamilton, Ontario. And it's Thursday. That means our Lake Ontario Radio Club net is held on a Simplex frequency of 446.125. We're standing by for 7 o'clock to roll around and we'll kick off the net. Please stand by. And there we are. It's 7 p.m. Here's Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey, welcoming everyone to another edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Because it's Thursday, it's in Simplex on a frequency of 446.125. We're also live streaming on YouTube. Look up my call sign, VA3IMW, in the search box. Scroll down until you see the big red live sticker. Give a click, and there you'll find us. Recognizing Bill, Larry, and Wade checking in on YouTube so far. I'm sure there'll be more. Anyways, let's take a quick standby for any time-sensitive mobile or priority traffic stations.
VA3 DCS Mobile.
VA3 DCS Mobile. You fit the bill there, Dave. How you doing tonight?
Oh, not too bad. Just coming back from physio, and I'm just pulling up to the driveway.
Physio. Did you pull something? Let's not be too explicit.
Oh, kind of a bad shoulder from very, well, just a recurring thing from a very old injury.
See, she said she would, and she did. All right, Dave. Well, I trust that the physio is heading you in the right direction, and obviously you learned your lesson.
Absolutely. All right. Be clear here. Thanks for doing this, and VA3DCS will be QRT in the driveway.
All right. Thanks again, Dave. Also recognizing Matt, VE3 Sierra Mike November. Good evening as well. And I see Wade is just a YouTube check-in. That guy works too much. Way too much. Anyways, let's kick it open for everybody anywhere. If you got a call sign, I'm more than happy to talk to you. Come on in, say hello.
VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. I'll be out.
Okay, we've got Chris and Larry. We'll take them in that order. Good evening, VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. Go ahead, Chris.
VA3 WPG. Good evening, everybody. Well, I clicked on the HF this evening a little while ago, and nothing on 20, 40, or 15. So I think I saw the A up to 50 earlier. I can't remember what that was, but it was high. So yeah. No HF today. First VH. Oh, yeah. I had the first little incident with my Radtel today. Fell off my backpack about 4 feet to the solid floor, and battery didn't come off, screen didn't crack, so held up much better than the Quanshine.
Oh, so you put your handhelds through a rigorous testing process, or that's just called life?
Life.
QSL. Yep. You hope they survive, but you're still kicking yourself in the butt for abusing that little piece of technology. All right. Glad to see that it has survived unscathed, as long as it didn't shake anything loose on the innards. Very good. And I actually did have success in the last half hour or so, working stations on 40 meters and 20 meters. So I think I grabbed 3 new parks to add to my collection there. So it's out there. I haven't checked the excuse page there. I'm not sure what index is what. I know that 40 meters is still noisy, and that's probably why the A index is a little bit. No, actually, that would be K. A index, I think, is E layer absorption. So maybe signals are a little bit on the downside. Anyways, thanks for coming in and saying hello to us tonight, Chris.
I actually just pulled up the page now. We are all fair in the yellow except for daytime on 80 and nighttime on 10. KP is 4, A is 43 right now. Sunspot number 161, solar flux 167. So, yeah. I might flick it on a bit again in a bit and have another shot. What band did you say?
I started on 40. Found a guy that was at a park that I hadn't worked, and then migrated down to 20 meters and hit a couple more. So didn't get a chance to go much further than that. Obviously, didn't get home and settled until a little after 6:30. So, anyways, there's lots out there, and a little patience, you'll get them. If you can hear them in the distance, if you hear them, you can work them, no doubt.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess I'll wind that up for now and send it back to you. Say 73 to everybody and keep it rolling along. I'll be listening to the net in the background. VA3WPG.
Thanks again for your check-in, Chris. And let's bring in Larry, VE3LBI. Go ahead. Larry might have had to step away. Sorry to keep you waiting there, Larry. Anyways, let's take a couple more check-ins. We'll bring him back in once we get a feeling that he's back in the room. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey, standing by for anybody, anywhere.
Victor Echo 3 India Uniform Kilowatt.
Victor Echo 3 India Uniform Kilowatt. Good evening, Bill. And you sound like you've been busy on the air all day today.
No, I only made about 4 contacts today. I was actually busy doing some computer work, but 2 on 20 and a couple on 40. Since Monday, I've actually picked up 31 new parks, so having quite a bit of success.
There you go. Yeah, it's feast or famine, and obviously with the improved receive, you can hear a whole lot more, and a whole lot more can hear you. Very good. So still no complaints from the neighbors, I take it.
No, nothing yet. And yeah, you're right, because I've actually worked Texas. I would think I was 5.5 in Texas, and I worked into Arkansas and got a 5.7 signal report. And that's with crappy band conditions right now. So I was quite pleased. That was on 40, by the way.
Yep. Very good. So A index of 40s or 50s shouldn't scare a guy like you now.
No, it doesn't scare me away. I realize bands are noisy, 20's noisy, 40's noisy. I can hear it. I know it's not all local interference. It's because of that K index being up there. But we'll live through it. As I say, no complaints from the neighbors yet. So each passing day, that's a blessing. So hopefully there won't be, and if they are, we'll make the antenna permanent. I got to get the screen back up in the second story window and get the balun secured a little better. But we just made it sort of temporary right now, Mac, until we know that there's not going to be any complaints.
Absolutely. Have you had any thoughts about putting one of those climbing vines on the antenna so that it camouflages things? No, it actually would make it stand out. Christmas lights? No, never mind. Forget it. Great job. And I'm sure that Chris is just glowing every time you brag about the contacts you're making. Anyways, let's see if Larry's back in the room. If you have nothing further, Bill?
No, nothing further. I'll be standing by.
Okay. Let's see if Larry's back. VE3LBI, have you returned? He has not. That's okay. Let's see if we can coax a couple more RF check-ins. I see VE3KDT also checked in on YouTube. But anybody want to talk to me, feel free to give me your call.
VA3 is at JC. VA3CJZ.
Okay, we'll take the boys from. Yeah, I guess you don't like me calling it downtown, but anything below the mountain is down for me. Anyways, Jason and Chuck, we'll take them in that order. Go ahead, VE3, ZJC.
Good evening, Mac, everybody else on net. You can just call us the Lower City Boys, the yin and yang of the Lower City. Chuck and non-Chuck, it's all fine with me. Didn't play any radio today. It's been heck busy. I'm just sitting here listening along and searching the internet for deals on the next culinary equipment for the adventures that take place in my kitchen.
Okay. Do you have a stand mixer?
I do have a stand mixer, and I also have the cheese grater attachment, and the one that's currently on my screen is the meat grinder / sausage stuffer. I have a recipe that I've got for some good Texas links that has my mouth watering, and I just need the equipment to make them.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I was going to share that ever since I bought my wife the big mixer, I've had homemade bread every week. So, yeah, having the right gear is a motivating factor for having good home treats and all kinds of things that make you fat and happy.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got I actually had the stand mixer out today. I used it for a fresh homemade pizza dough, which I literally finished consuming 30 seconds before the net started with homemade pizza. And then I've currently got a side of pork belly curing in the fridge to do homemade bacon that'll get smoked next weekend for 6+ hours. And then sliced on the deli slicer. And yeah, I'm looking for sausage stuffers now, and that's the next one that I haven't done, but want to try my hand at.
All right. Well, everybody's hungry now, I can guarantee. And if they haven't already walked out the door, perhaps they're on their way to your front doorstep as you speak. All right. We also have Albert checking in on YouTube. Welcome, Mr. Albert, VA3 Barry. And have yourself a safe trip home tomorrow. Okay. Anything before we bring in Mr. Chuck there, Jason?
No, sir. Thanks for doing it, my friend. Appreciate it. I'll listen along. D3 and JC back tonight.
All right. And then we'll take Chuck, and then we'll give another shout out for Larry to see if he's back. VA3CJZ, go ahead.
VA3CJZ, good evening, Mac, and all on net. You can just call us the Lower East Side Boys. It has a better ring to it, I think. Anyways, yes, Jason is making me hungry. And, yeah, by the way, there's another Prime days coming up on the 7th, I think it is, till the 10th, or is it the 6th till the 10th? Something like that. Anyway, so maybe hold off for a couple of days there and wait for the sales to come on, or if you find what you're looking for tonight, they're even better. They usually have early sales. Anyhow, yeah, looking forward to testing out some of that creation there, Jason. I'm a big sausage and beef jerky kind of guy. I think by next spring there, I'll be making my own beef jerky again. Anyways, conditions were terrible today. High absorption rate. Last time I looked was a 50 something for A index. So I just did stuff around the shack here and on the computer, and not really much. Waiting for the
summer, round 2 of summer, starting tomorrow. Back to you.
Okay. We've had just balmy weather all week so far. Are we into like air conditioning season all over again starting tomorrow? What's that? What's the prognosis there, Chuck?
Yeah, upwards of 27 degrees, maybe even 29, starting tomorrow until next Tuesday, and cooling off, I think, on Wednesday.
Goodness gracious. And only a week before Thanksgiving. That's amazing. But I do remember some years where we had just super warm weather right into the tail end of October. And I got to say, the the fun we had outdoors on Halloween was just amazing. Obviously, everybody was nice and cozy outdoors, and the kids running around in their crazy costumes and all the rest of that. Certainly makes things better when it's like that instead of barely above zero and drizzly and cold and miserable. Anyways, we'll take it. We'll take it. Every day above 20 degrees is another day where the furnace doesn't have to do anything, and it's easy on the heating bill. All right, Chuck. Again, thanks very much for the AREG net last night. Certainly appreciate it.
Oh, very good, Mac. Thank you for that. Yeah, it was another patriotic evening with Canadian trivia and all the rest of it there. So it was a lot of fun having everybody play along. Even Mike in Burlington said him and his wife heard that the trivia was on, and they were going to quietly play along at home there. So that was fun. Anyhow, thanks for doing all what you do for the amateur radio community there, Mac, including streaming the net on YouTube. And, of course, everyone can just go to YouTube and type in VA3IMW and get all your videos there and join us. There's still time tonight to join us. So, anyways, I did say hello there on the live stream. And that's about it for me there, Mac. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chuck. And also recognizing that not only has Albert checked in with some laughing smiley faces, but also Guy from Ottawa. Also welcome. And I guess you only have a few days left before you're hard at the studies. So we're all wishing you the best of luck with that. And just remember that Wade is in the wings. If you run into any difficulties in studying for these questions, you can always reach out to him. His email, I think he shared that with you already. Anyways, that's we've finished my list. Let's pop back and see if we can find Larry. He fell off something. We'll see if he's back in the radio room. VE3LBI, VA3IMW. Are you back, Larry?
IRSO, VA3MW, VE3LBI. Yep, just got pulled away there for a minute, and I thought, well, I'll just let you carry on. Although you might have called me, I figured you'd drop by and pick me up a little bit later on. So, anyways, normal day, groceries, all the rest of it. So, other than that, nothing really to report, man.
Well, it's Thursday. Aren't you looking forward to the weekend? Yeah, right. Every day's the same. I getcha. Yeah, I guess it's all the same. I guess that's one of the things that freaks me out about thinking about retirement is what are you going to do what are you going to get away from once you don't have to go back to work every day? Then what are you looking forward to on the weekend?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I would have continued working more, other than the company went under, as you know, probably under contract. No more nights, no more calls at night. Somebody else has to cover that. I did enjoy my job. Am I enjoying retirement? Yes. There's always something. And, it's like, so what do you want to
want to do? Well, I don't know. Let's go for a drive. Okay. Next thing you know, you're stopping someplace and getting a hamburger or whatever. So, and by the way, I'm going to return your scope back to you. I have found my problem. We'll be doing some more work on it tomorrow or Saturday to fix it.
Oh, I'm glad that came in handy. Yeah, very good. It's amazing what you can find in small spaces. Yeah. I've also been having some fun at work with my magnifying camera. It's almost like a microscopic camera. Can give you images up to, I think it's 600 or 800 times magnification. And when you're analyzing product defects and all kinds of stuff like that, that little tool is just a ton of fun. And then obviously you can either capture video footage or snap individual pictures. So great technology, and they're not really all that expensive. So yeah, both those units were not a whole lot of money, and I picked them up on Amazon, so I would just have them at my disposal. So glad it could come in handy. Very good, but no rush whatsoever. Let's see. Guy just posted a note here. Received a letter from Service Canada for Canada Pension Plan. Oh my goodness. They want to give Guy extra money. That's a bonus. That'll help you buy lots of radio gear there, Guy. Okay. Thanks again, Larry. Anything else for the net?
No, that's it. How are you feeling, by the way? Are you over your bout of, I think you had a cold.
Yeah, we'll call it the cold. I mean, Saturday afternoon, it felt like the plague, but once the body aches and all the rest of that's over with, now it's just, getting up in the morning and hacking up the, never mind. I won't describe what color it is and what it feels like, but it's strange though. Because now in the office, you can hear a succession of hacking and coughing from various people that must have come in contact with the same typhoid Mary that I did. So it seems like there's more than a handful of people that have this raspy cough, and they're trying to get over the same thing. So trusting that we all get over it and don't pass it back around to each other, and people are kind of keeping their distance without being paranoid. That too is good. It's refreshing that people can cough or sneeze or whatever and not feel like they have to run over and put a mask on, because I hate that, and I'm not going to live in that that kind of environment. So anyways, I do realize that some people have other issues where they have to really be protective, but yeah, we've gone for far too long not exposing ourselves to regular colds and other things like that. So I think most of our immunities have dwindled, and now we have to go through a little bit of get a little ill so that you can stay on top of it. Anyways, before I time out the non-repeater, I'll turn it back to you for any final.
Yep, know what you're saying. It's funny, in most cases, when I worked where I was working down at the steel plant there, I spent a lot of time out the plant itself, not so much the office. But parachute, office people would get sick. I never spent much time up there. Like I said, I was more out in the plant, so I was pretty safe. I didn't have too much trouble.
Yes, sir. Yep, and it's really confined, or more confined spaces where you have less airflow. I think these days a lot of organizations are more proactive in analyzing air turns, and utilizing make-up air units so that you've got a fresh influx of air. You're not containing things. Of course, the two guys that went over to India last week, sure enough, they both came back sick, and that's kind of the side effect of 400 people stuck in an aluminum tube for 15 hours. So there you go. Put a lot of people together in a tight space, and they all share air. They're going to share more than that.
No, absolutely, Mac. All right, thanks for picking me up. I'll listen along here. Now I'm back out. Garbage is out, and most of my stuff is cleaned up. So anyways, I hope you get a couple more in there. Like I said, I'll take a step by. Thanks, Mac. VA3IMW, VA3LBI.
All right. Thanks, Larry. And what Larry forgot to mention is that the Friday night ZOE Rag Chew will start up at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And he'll be the master of ceremonies and the hostess with the mostess. And we'll start at 8 p.m. on 443.075. All right. End of my list. Lots of time. Any more check-ins for this net?
VA3 KDT.
Okay, we got a KDT and an NFG. We'll take them in that order. We'll start with you, Noel. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mike, and everyone else on net. Just didn't really get up to too much today. Was put in a holding pattern by my landlord there, which then got me to start reading up case law and the landlord-tenant landlord-tenant board and the acts and everything else. But I got you must be home from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for us to do a 5-minute job. And that's I'm done with that now. They've been in my house probably about 8 times since July, so I've had enough. I'm going to be starting to fill that out and see how far that goes.
Very good. Very good. You are the customer after all, and having to give up a day of your time, whether it's sacrificing a work day or just your leisure time, it seems well, let's say it's less than fair. Certainly not expectations that I would support either. Anyways, I trust you had some positive things in your day as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I might be able to get some money out of it, but no, it was mostly just because they never actually ended up showing up anyways. So that's the real kicker, and that I had to cancel an appointment that I've been waiting a couple weeks for. So, but no, other than that, helping neighbors out with the odd jobs and stuff around here. So I ended up with a nice free home cooked meal from one of the nice ladies down a couple doors down. And I guess I'm the resident single handyman, so I'm making lots of friends.
Okay. All right. Next time we're together and not on the radio, I'll tell you a story about a friend of mine who was. Anyways, yeah, we'll leave that for another day. All right. Very good. Glad that you can be relied upon by your neighbors. And hopefully the gentlemen in their lives don't take ill to that type of friendly, happy folks that, you know what I mean.
Oh, I hear ya. It seems to be that adult males in my complex here are very, very rare, especially single ones.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yep, 100%. All righty. They just show up for visitation day and pay the alimony and stuff like that. All right. Any other traffic for our net there tonight?
No, not really. Haven't done much as far as radio or anything else goes today. Like I said, everything just kind of got postponed that way with sitting, holding, waiting. So, nothing else really to add to that. So I will sit along. Hopefully there's a couple more there. Back to you.
All righty. And let's bring in Steve. Victor Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Golf. Good evening, sir.
Good evening there, Mac. I've got you full quieting on my end here. Am I making it into your station?
Well, I got to say, this is probably the first time that I've heard you on the base station on UHF in a long time.
Okay, well, I am on the portable once again on the good old Rat Tail 880, and it must be for the fact that I'm standing right in front of the window is why you could hear me. But in any case, that was my plan. That was my goal there today, was to hook the 2Oct27 up into the house and use it for the net, but I never got around to it. There was something else and more important. Can you believe that? Something more important than ham radio. Jesus. That I had to get done. So that occupied the time slot that I put aside there to get that done, but that's okay. There's always another day, and there will always be another radio, that's for sure. Other than that, that's about it. Tomorrow night, I should be operating from the base for the Rag 2. So what am I? What kind of signal strength have you got on me there, Mac?
On average, you're an S8, and it varies between 7 and 9. Your initial check-in, you obviously weren't standing on your red X, so that was considerably lower, less than a 3. So, yeah, your last transmission averaged an 8, ranging between 7 and 9.
That's 4 in Dundas.
Okay, well, I'll have to get some masking tape and mark the floor with an X there. Well, that's good. 7 to 9 X units, we'll take it for sure. And I think I heard Bill in there. I don't know if he's made the check-in yet, but if he hasn't, maybe pick him up next. Otherwise, we'll take a standby. This is VA3IMW.
Yeah, and Chuck has you S15 downtown, and Bill gave you an S4 signal report from Dundas. So good job on selection of places to stand. There was a song like that back from 1967.
Oh, yeah? How about that? That was the year I was born.
Give me a place to stand and a place to grow, and call that place Ontario. There you go. All right, end of my list. Thanks again, Steve. And we'll make another call here. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey on behalf of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net here on Simplex. Lots of time. Come on in and say hello. Or not. All right. Special thanks to our guests online, Guy and Albert, coming in from a long distance. Sorry you couldn't be making radio contact with us tonight. For everybody else, thanks for checking in either on YouTube or on RF. If I've missed mentioning anybody, my sincerest apologies. However, I'll make up an excuse later. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night with Larry hosting the VE3ZOE Friday night Rag Chew, and Albert will be home. Oh, good. And we'll also be streaming here on YouTube. So anybody who is stuck working when they should be relaxing, like Wade, will also be able to follow along. Thanks, and 7-3s to all. And we'll be closing up the net, returning the frequency back over to normal use, and putting an end to the live stream as well. 7-3s.
Mac, you had somebody else who doubled on him.
Oh, who tried to double with me? That's not a good idea.
Yeah, put a call it again. It was I, Mac, VA3IUK.
It was I. Okay, I go ahead.
I just want to let you know that I got the microphone fixed for the 2-meter base station. I took it apart and cleaned it up and plugged it back in, and it solved my problem. I think there was a little moisture got in there, so opening it up allowed it to dry out. So it's working again anyway.
Oh, very good. You just rinse it out with some cereal milk like Steve did.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
There you go. Anyways, if that's the radio you're on now, it sounds like $1 million. Maybe a little bit less, but close. Thanks again, Bill. And any last minute comments before we put a clamper on it?
No, just anxious to get back to maybe we're able to lower K index to see how well I'm getting out, and of course that absorption layer being high. So But at least I was able to make a couple of point of contacts on 20 meters this afternoon, so that was kind of gratifying as well. Anyways, thanks for doing it, Mac, and we'll catch you later.
All right, very good. Sometimes I just ignore all those bad reports and play radio anyways. I think somebody doubled with you, and let's see if that maybe was Larry coming in with another comment.
I think Matt's trying to check in.
VE3 Sierra Mike November. Go ahead. Doesn't sound like it. All right, Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Last call. Anybody else? Anywhere?
Okay, you doubled up with him again. It is Matt. You must not be able to hear him. What's your name again? Mac. That's what it is, yeah. So Mac and Matt. Boy, that's a tough one. Anyways, yep, he's trying to check in, but obviously you're not hearing him, Matt.
Well, you can relay, Larry.
Yep, just go ahead, Matt. I'll relay it over. Just a beam from the pot. Wanted to say hi to everybody. Oh, what's going on with my phone here? Okay, that's not good. Anyways, just picking up everything I'm saying. Going to type it back to you on the dogs. Anyways, yeah, just 7-3 for everybody. I'll let you take it back, Mac. Thanks.
All right, Matt. Sorry I couldn't hear you tonight. Didn't break the squelch, but maybe on another day in better conditions. 7-3s, and obviously, yes, we do use relays on Simplex nets just in case not everybody can hear everybody. Larry is funny. You're right, Chuck. He is. But he's the good kind of funny. Anyways, 7-3s, one and all, and this time we'll put a ribbon on it, and we'll call it first place. So, we'll catch you tomorrow night. VA3IMW. I'll monitor this frequency for a couple of minutes, but then QSY back over to the ZOE, and keep poking around on HF. We'll be back on the air tomorrow. 7-3s, one and all. That's how we say goodbye.